Well, folks, as far as I know, and I'm going to take this upon myself pretentiously, is to say I'm the pioneer of this style. And I don't have a name for it, but I came up with one. Well, I guess I do have a name for it now. And I've also pretentiously begun to call it, are you ready for this? Visionary Structuralism. Oh man, doesn't that sound pretentious? With a side of entitlement. Visionary Structuralism. I mean, damn, doesn't that sound important? I am a visionary structuralist painter. God, my ego loves that. Not because I think I'm a damn visionary or some dumb shit like that. Just, it tends to be kind of a visionary style, kind of psychedelic. It's kind of a reference to that. And then the structure comes from the calligraphy, so it's kind of like I don't know. I've never seen it before. I've never produced it before. It's really new. Hell, I've been an artist for some 15 years or something. I never started until high school. Never knew I could do it. And even now, I have to say this. I have no idea where my ideas come from. No idea. No. It just kind of comes out of me. It just has to come out. If it doesn't, I'll start to go crazy. I have no idea. I never know what a painting's going to look like at the end, ever. And I don't think about it too much. If I think about it, I'll fuck it up. I just flow with it. I don't know how to describe it. That's why I can't teach art. I can't. The only way that I could teach you is if you knew about it already. Or if you had it, but you just didn't have the techniques or the process to bring it out. Because that's all I can show you is techniques. I can't give you the it. Not saying that I have the it. I just, I'm making a mess in here, but you either have it or you don't, man. You either have it or you don't. So that's what I'm calling this style, and it's the result of some calligraphy elements. It's psychedelic, but not in the same way as like Alex Gray or something. Don't look up here because all that stuff has to be fixed. But finishing up here in this area, I've been working on this painting for about 6 or 7 months, here and there, and it's got anywhere from 20 to 30 different layers on it. I'll show you a picture of how it started. It is miles different. You can see all the elements that are underneath the glazes here. Yeah, it's busy. It's got a lot going on, but I used to just always make paintings that were super vibrant and alive. And you can see where I've dulled a lot of this down here with some glazes and things, like especially back here and right here as well. You can really see it. But that kind of provides the painting with these dead areas that give it a little more pop. So it really brings this figure forward and these figures forward as well. So while I'm still kind of doing the same thing I've always done, just crazy colors and stuff, I'm really trying to pay attention to the technical aspect of painting, and even though it's wild and crazy, just make it something that's super aesthetically pleasing to look at. Because, my artwork hurts my eyes, to be perfectly honest with you, or did. And I found that when I kind of tone it down, this used to be the same color as that, we covered it up a little bit. Anyway, to make a long story short, this is my style, unless anybody says otherwise. It's called Visionary Structuralism, and this is probably the vein I'm going to continue in after I finish my other series. So, this is where we're at with things. This is what's happening. One of my friends from high school, this is super wild, I don't know why the fuck I have this thing up here. Let's just go to the floor. Anyway, one of my friends from high school, his name was Thomas Johnson, went by SABO, a big motherfucker. Anyway, big motherfucker he was. Like 7 feet tall, like no shit. The biggest person I've ever seen in my life, huge, big black dude. And after high school, he became a rapper. I don't know what the fuck is with this fly. And moved to Florida and stuff. Anyway, he passed a couple of years back, car accident. Taj, SABO, SABO, tell him, whatever you want to call him, was a fucking legend, man. He really was. He was one of the most phenomenal artists I have ever seen in my life. That man could take a pen and a sheet of paper the size of a damn picnic table and just fill it up with just the most amazing illustrations you've ever seen. He had this wonderful graffiti style You could do characters and stuff too. It was just amazing to watch him work. Like, I've never seen somebody do artwork like that. And I find that if I just cut my brain off for a little bit, because I could never do this sort of stuff that he would do. I found that I can. And I don't know whether, I kind of think that the spirit of another person or the people you're surrounded with when they go lives on through you. The impression they left on you and the things they taught you and the ways that they changed your mind or influenced you. And if that's the case, man, God, I've got 100 different people in here. Yeah, Taj was a freaking great dude. I mean, a giant guy. I mean, the last person you want to mess with, but just a sweetheart, man. Big teddy bear. Yeah, I miss him. But I'll tell you the damnedest thing that happened. He used to do letters like these all the time. Oh, by the way, you didn't escape. You know that already, but you're going to pretend like you don't. You already do. You didn't escape. So anyway, he passed, but the damnedest thing happened. About a week before he did, he hit me up and he was like, man, I got to tell you something. And I was like, what's going on, bro? I said, you coming back to North Carolina soon? He was like, yeah, that's probably it. Man, and this guy fucking says to me, oh shit, don't you? The fucked up thing is I did know. Oh, I did know. And I couldn't say it, and to this day I can't think it, but I did know. There is nobody on this planet that will understand what I mean by that, because I don't even understand what it means. But I felt it. And I knew he was ready. Somebody's got to carry the damn torch, right? And so, I say all that because this style was very heavily influenced by the guru that was Taj SABO Tellem Johnson. I mean, he was miles better than anybody I've ever seen. Miles better than I'll ever be. But dude, huge influence on me. I wish you were here for me to tell you.